closer I get to the top, the more I think about rock bottom. The closer I get to the finish line, the more I think about where I started. I remember the past, and it anchors me to the present. I remember dark days and hungry nights. I remember being told I wasn't good enough and wondering if it was true. I remember having nothing, giving everything, and yet still falling short. Rock bottom transformed me. It fortified me. It made me who I am. It made me promise myself to never go back and to never forget. I remember every doubt. That's why I believe. I remember every failure. That's why I succeed. I remember every defeat. That's why I win. I remember rock bottom. That's why I know where I'm going. So let's go.
To the net, wrist shot, score!
We did not come this far to just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Kind of got nervous heading into the third, but the real Klim Shady got one there to give us a 3-2 lead, and we never looked back, and we closed that son of a bitch out. Not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous, but I'm glad they got it done. LA's a good team, and this is gonna be a war. I'd like to get out of this quicker than 7 games, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen. It's just, it feels like it's like it felt like this game was our game 7. Maybe we don't look back. Maybe it's a little like what happened to Calgary last year. But I don't know. Going to LA, I think if I'm the Oilers, I'm happy if I come home with a split there. Ecstatic if we can win 2. But it all starts Friday. LA just hangs around. I thought we dominated major portions of that hockey game. And 5-on-5, I think they have trouble with our team, but I think they just kind of lull you into taking a little bit of undisciplined penalties, and they take advantage. And they're an opportunistic team. They don't need a lot to get on the board. They don't need a lot of chances. Little bit of a miscue by Desharnais on that second goal. I thought he had a chance to make a play and then didn't, kind of coughed it up, and then sort of got victimized with foot speed, trying to get back. I would have liked to have seen a save by Skinner there, hugging the post and not letting anything through, but way she goes. I thought Stu was steady when he needed to be. Just simple things like pucks in, pucks out, That penalty by Kane, it's sort of accidental, but sort of, undisciplined, I guess you could say, in a sense. Let the puck land and then get it out. But I don't know. Draisaitl continues to be a man possessed, and what a pass from McDavid there. Kind of doing a solo show tonight. I'm hoping that next week I can coordinate with Rob Clark and kind of get him on. If you want to comment on the chats, if you're watching there, go ahead. I'm going to try at the same time here to set up a Twitter space and see if that'll actually work as I'm doing this too. So I'll give that a C. And if I can't do both, maybe I'll just run on the Twitter space. But just give me a second here. I'm going to fire this up. Nurse, I think, is having a pretty good series so far. So, anyways, I got a Twitter space going here. I'll see if anybody joins it. And kind of do both. It might end up being like a live call-in show if you can actually hear what they're saying and stuff. Hey guys, trying to do post-game pod and also Twitter space at the same time. Gonna see if that actually works. I'll give you speaker invites on the Twitter space, and you just have to unmute your mic, and that usually lets you do your thing. It's Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? I had my mic muted. Rookie. Um, yeah, it feels good to be heading to LA squared at one. I was pretty nervous heading into that third period. Hopefully, the guys on the ice weren't as nervous as I was. I was chewing my fingernails a little bit. Yeah, at times, I mean, Desharnais is vicious out there. He's like the second coming of a cross between Jason Smith and Chris Pronger, with kind of the cross checks and feistiness that he has in our end, and that's good. But there's been two times I think in this series already where foot speed with him has kind of been a bit of an issue. I mean, he's a hard guy to get around. It's almost like Chara. You have to be 8 feet ahead of him to really be by him. But yeah, that second goal, I mean, he just couldn't recover fast enough, and I think it was kind of the same thing on that goal in overtime, or the penalty that he took in overtime there in game one. But I mean, he's logging pretty significant minutes for rookie. I thought Broberg, when he was on the ice was fine tonight, but he didn't see a lot of ice in the third period. Just want to check actual ice times here. Yeah, 4 minutes and 39 seconds is Broberg's ice time. And Jason Strudwick today was saying that if he plays, he'd probably play about 3.5 minutes. So I guess he beat that by a minute. Other guys' ice time, I guess, of notes. Draisaitl played 21-17. Darnell Nurse 26-23. McDavid 21-27. Zach Hyman 2002. Nugent Hopkins 1901. Bouchard 1754. Cody Ceci 2015. Bukestad 1424. Ekholm 2103, Vinny Desharnais 1529, and Kyler Yamamoto 1543. And Broberg with 439 played the least. Derek Ryan had 9 minutes and 47 seconds and scored a goal and had 3 hits. Draisaitl had 5 hits, Kostin 5 hits, McDavid 4, CC 5. And what did Kane have? Kane with 3. That's surprising. But there was like 50 some odd hits, I think, and 57 hits or something in the game. Penalties were tilted again. We took 4 and they took 1. So I think if that can balance out, I think we'll be in cruise control to win this series. If anybody else wants to talk on the space, they can. You just have to unmute your mic. I guess if I'm going to lose everybody, I'm probably going to shut her down. But that's okay. Somebody is watching the stream on YouTube, and I don't know what happens on Twitter. It doesn't really give me an accurate read, but I guess I've got a way to check that out too. Person watched on Twitter. The only thing that kind of is goofy about Twitter is in my program I don't really see if anybody's watching or commenting from there, so that makes it a little bit tricky. Don't got a lot really to say tonight. I'm just pretty happy that that we're going back to California with the series tied up at a game apiece. That is much better than the alternative, to say the least. Big win. To punch my kid. Can start doing these more on post games because I'm pretty much wired for sound after games like that. So anyway, I guess that's about all I'm going to say. You guys take care and keep your sticks on the ice and keep reaching for the stars. Go Oilers, go.